Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a coconut cream pie. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to make the pastry. I will leave that in the blog post, which will be linked down below. Once your pastry has had enough time to chill, you can then go ahead and roll it out on a lightly floured surface just until you've got the right thickness. All of this information will be left in the blog post again, which will be linked down below. So once you've got your pastry rolled out, you can then drape it over your rolling pin and place it back into your pie or tart dish of choice, and just make sure the pastry is in there fittingly well. And you just want to, get into every bit, so then you can trim away the excess using a knife, but I found the rolling pin works really well as well. Then you can go ahead and dock the base of the pastry, and this will just stop it from rising while it's baking. And then you can place your pie weights in there, which I'm using rice, but feel free to use baking beans if you've got them. You can then go ahead and place this into your preheated oven and bake it off for a short amount of time. Remove the beans and bake for a bit longer, just so that pastry is fully cooked underneath. You do not want it to be raw in any way, shape or form. Then once you've done with the pastry case, you can go ahead and get started on the filling. To start, grab yourself a saucepan. Recommend using a larger saucepan. Place in your sugar along with your cornstarch or corn flour and mix the two together until they are combined. Then you can go ahead and start to add in your liquids. So I find adding the milk first and then adding the cream later on works best. Just whisk everything together until it's fully combined. You want to make sure all of the dry ingredients have been fully incorporated, so take your time. Then place onto the hob over a medium-high heat. Mix continuously until the mixture starts to thicken. You'll notice it changes from a very pale colour to much more of a yellowish colour and thickens very quickly, so make sure that you're stirring, otherwise it may catch on the bottom. Then you can take it off the heat and just stir until it's really fully incorporated and combined. Then go ahead and add in your eggs. You may think we're adding cold eggs to a hot mixture. Don't worry, add it in and just whisk in straight away. If it does scramble, restart, but it shouldn't. Mix until it's fully incorporated. And as you can tell, you've got this quite rich looking custardy mixture. Add in your vanilla, whisk it in until it's fully incorporated. You can then go ahead and add in the coconut and just mix this in until it's fully incorporated and fairly distributed throughout the custard mixture. That's all you're looking for. Then place back on the hob and just stir continuously until the mixture has cooked out those eggs that have been added. It should pull away from your saucepan. Once you've done that, you can then add the custard filling into the pastry case which you baked earlier on. And there should just be the perfect amount that it's level with the top of your pastry case. If it doesn't look like it's going to fit, don't worry, it more than likely will. Spread and level out as best as you possibly can. Then chill it. And then once you're ready to serve, you'll want to make the whipped cream topping. I recommend doing this just before serving, as you don't want the cream to spoil and then ruin the whole pie. So into your mixing bowl, place your cream, icing sugar and vanilla, and whisk everything together on a medium-high speed. And you'll notice that the mixture doesn't look like it's doing anything, but then all of a sudden it will thicken up very quickly, so be very careful. Then you can take your pie and top it with the cream, spreading and leveling it out as best as you possibly can. Or if you want to, you can leave peaks, it's really up to you. But I like to top my cream with some toasted coconut flakes. Again, this is completely optional and you don't have to do it, but I think it works really well and it adds to that coconut flavour, as you'll have the coconut in the custard filling, and then the crunchy coconut on top, which has been roasted, which is really nice. Then once you are ready to serve, you can cut it up into as many or as few portions as you like. I went with 8 generous sized portions. This is more than enough, as you get quite a lot. You get that dense custardy layer with a whipped cream topping. It works really well. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again very soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.